Hello, 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 my spookies! Welcome to the bonus episode. Now, you guys get the time jump, but for me, this is going to take a really, really, really long time because of one teeny tiny detail. The Chapter 3 egg, the hidden egg, is inaccessible if you have the Shadow Mantle. Now, this problem has actually come up in my comments one time of somebody asking me where I found the secret room that had Spamton in it. Well, that's where you start finding the Easter egg 3 for Chapter 3. You cannot get into that room if you already have the Shadow Mantle, which means my previous save, although I can go back to that room, I cannot get into where the green TV is, where the Easter egg is. So beware. If you have the Shadow Mantle and you don't have the egg, you have to start all over, just like I do. Apparently, the Chapter 4 egg, you can go back and get it. I didn't find it when I went back, but apparently, supposedly, according to the internet, you can. But, because I don't have the Chapter 3 one, I get to start all over again. But I also get to find hidden dialogue that I didn't find before, like this one. If you start Chapter 3 for the first time and click the couch, it's a couch for sleeping. If you go back to sleep, you may miss a lot of important things. When you go to sleep, this made me laugh. For some reason, you decided to go to sleep. Dude, you're gonna sleep through the dark world? Alright, well, I'm out. Speedrunners! Excitement! Hey, Kris! What'd you do? Ride the couch all the way here? Great timing! The game's about to start. And you just skip all the way to the front part, which is kind of absolutely fantastic and really convenient for me because I got a lot to do. Welcome to the world of TV! Time, don't get blown away by the graphics, kid. Okay, I don't know if I missed this before, or if this is actually something new, but I just talked to this guy. There are 5 keys. One is for the rich, one is for treasure hunters, one is for know-it-alls, one is for cactus. That's only 4. Now, I don't know if me restarting did anything sus, or if he's talking about the ice key, which is also in here. I'm not sure if that was his original dialogue or not, but now I'm even more paranoid than I was before! Okay, I found this actually a little bit strange. So this is the area where you first see the... I don't know who it is actually in the secret thing, but you can get here, and I did get a 5th key. Susie just got all of the weeds here. Yeah, this is where the holes are, and that's where the see you soon one is, up here. And it was driving me crazy going, wait, how do I get here? At first I thought I was misremembering, but no, I wasn't misremembering. You couldn't access this the first time through. This was blocked by a tree. And it was driving me nuts. I was remembering correctly. Yeah, Susie just dug up a bunch of weeds in there, and they were actually bombs, and I dodged them. But I did get 5 keys. The guy was right. There is 5 keys. I'm not crazy. He just doesn't tell you where the 5th key is. So do I get anything for having 5 keys? Ow. Okay. Huh. That's weird, but sure. What's the point of having 5 keys? Uh-oh. Oh, and then they fight. Oops. I just want to say, do you know how actually difficult getting Z rank really is? You just have to sit there during fights and get hit a lot and make sure you have no TP and then just like fail everything else. It's actually really, really difficult to get a full Z rank. But I've heard if you get Z rank, you get something a little special. So, welcome to the ABC rank rewards room. Unfortunately, you didn't earn rank A, B, or C. You aren't allowed to use any of these doors. There is one room for people like you. The door says exclusive Z rank changing room. I just found this really interesting. It's It's a phone. It seems to be unplugged. Now, if you remember, Tenna was talking about how his partner and everything suddenly answered the phone and then ran out. I like the music in the background, too. I'm assuming this has to do with the phone. Between him and, his, buddy Spamton. It's an old poster. Seems like a collaboration between two stars. Their smiles seemed so bright. I really want to, like, get the actual details of what happened between Spamton and Tenna. I mean, I doubt we'll get, like, the true explanation, you know? Well, we might, yeah, who was on the other side of the phone? Is it related to the person who was on the other side of the phone for Kris? Sure. It's an old post. Oh, why is it moving like that? It's a manhole. Let's go. You went in the manhole. So this is where the manhole that was absolutely driving me absolutely insane during my playthrough. I figured it out. Yay! Oh my gosh. But yeah, so exclusive Z rank room. Because why not? Why not? Kris, your rank. Z rank. Well, I suppose you gave it a good try. Here, the gift. The gift box was empty. That's right, Kris. Tenna's not too keen on that behavior. Reminds him of a certain, you know. That's why his game's a bit of a bust, you see? His game? Just wait, I'll show you something electrifying. I will. I'm like, okay, because you say his, do you mean, like, are you talking about Tenna or are you talking about Spamton? Like, who made the game? I'm assuming you're talking about Tenna, because it's like, oh wait, hold on, I got a game for you, but that's still a little bit sus. Not gonna lie, a little bit sus. And I find this one interesting. So last time I asked Ralsei how Ralsei was doing, and this time I was like, well, how's Susie doing this time? Get the other side of the conversation. But you want to say something? Ask Susie how she's doing. Good, I guess. Honestly, playing with Ralsei and you has been great. Just, we kind of skipped over the whole Dark World's not real thing. I mean, I kind of knew it couldn't be, you know? Like, going on adventures, making friends, it already sounds like a dream. So the fact that it kind of is, it doesn't mess me up so much. Sucks to be you. Your friendships are real. I'm not a dream. Ooh, sucks to be you. That's terrible. I'm not a dream. Me and you together forever. The stupid, creepy way you said that. Pretty good. Alright, Kris, if Ralsei can't come to the light world, and then you're gonna wear doggy ears and do my homework. Stop howling, man. You're such a pain in the ass. But yeah, maybe it's not real. The dark world. I just wish Ralsei would realize that it doesn't matter to me so much. Aww. Seems like everything went alright. Aw, that's so flippin' cute. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, you're ready for the most complicated hidden egg on the face of the planet. Alright, step 1. You find the Lancer area. Yay! Yay, Lancer area. You take the controller. I don't think you need more than one, but I just take all 3 because I'm a little extra like that. I'm gonna go down here. We're going to avoid everyone here with my super skills. We go over to this area. Nope, not this one. Son of a biscuit. I keep getting, like, horribly lost in here. It's such a maze. Alright, down here. There we go. To the right. Alright, so I've already done done all of this, so it shouldn't stop me. But we're going down, down, and a merry-go-round. Now we go to the left. There we go. Until you find this. See this thing right here? So, you solve this puzzle. Don't mind me remembering how to... But we also have lancers, so we can dig crap up. Which is how we solve this puzzle. Give me a second. I know how to puzzle, I swear. She says with great confidence. Oh! I thought I had it. Wait a minute. Here? No. But. I'm not great at these. I've never been great at these. Never mind, I'm awesome. Okay, so you get a block. I have so many lancers. So we can solve this puzzle by doing this. Oh. And so now we get that one. But we don't want to do that. We want to take Susie and throw this over here. That's what we want to do. That is important. Da, 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 for later on. That's funny because I asked myself, what is the point of this right here? For so long, in that treasure chest, it's only 1 point. I'm like, why is this here? Well, this is what I missed in my long playthrough. You's a cheater, ain't ya? I'm a cheater. I cheated. Now, honestly, that'll take you somewhere. Where are you headed? Nowhere. Yous was already heading that way, weren't you, Kris? Now, you go somewhere a little unusual. Now, if you didn't move that block, go back. I don't know if you can, do that again, but... Oh! No, 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 no. Restart, restart, restart. Oh my god, no. 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 I didn't mean to do that. Oh my. Can we restart this? Don't make me. Okay, yeah, so I just want to do that as an example to show you guys what not to do, because then you have to do everything all over again. Yeah, don't do that. Let's just actually do it as intended. I was so upset. I had to do all that all over again. The amount of times I've had to restart just to find this one egg. Fumble. He hardly seems comprehensible. There's the quietest music right now. That's creepy. Is this our living room? It looks like our living room, almost. Mumble. Where could this be? Nowhere? Mumble. No, this is somewhere. Mumble, this old tome admires your inquisitiveness. Mumble, you're very interested in going nowhere, aren't you? Mumble, well, I have a ticket there. Yes, I have a ticket there. Mumble, a ticket to nowhere. Mumble, but the ticket is somewhere. Mumble, yes, it was left here. It was left here by... Mumble, oh, I don't seem to remember. Mumble, you are alone, are you? Good. It's not a good idea to go nowhere with somebody else. Mumble, alone is better. Yeah, no, there's loads of people with me, tons of people. You, stranger danger. I only have one ticket after all. Where is it? Mumble, that's right, it's in the wardrobe. Why don't you head over to the right, Mumble? Yeah, this is our kitchen, but it's backwards. There isn't a wardrobe over here. Mumble, that's odd. I thought it was in the wardrobe. Alright, I think that's all he's gonna say. I know what you're talking about. Mumble, fumble. He hardly seems comprehensible. Alright, you just... Okay, pretty sure that's all we gotta do. So you have a nice life. Your ticket's in the wardrobe, and I know where the wardrobe is. Wardrobe is that secret area that I was talking about before. Alright, we're all done. We can go all the way back. Apparently, we're not done here. I thought we were done here. We're not done here. Not entirely sure. Oh, that's the wardrobe! I went all the way back to the secret room because I thought that was the wardrobe. And then realized it wasn't. And then I had to come back here and look in the actual wardrobe. You looked in the wardrobe! Alas, the wardrobe was empty. Mumble, what? You can't find the ticket. Odd, quite odd, considering you've been holding it from the moment you stepped in the room. Mumble. That's all I had to do. That's all. You know, it's quite hard to understand you sometimes. Perhaps you should try speaking up. Me? But I do know if you go into our inventory, we have a trip ticket. A ticket to nowhere. It shows a map pointing to the left of a red X. How people figured this out, I don't think I will ever know. I've watched Shay play this, and he found it by complete coincidence. Which is absolutely, truly amazing. I love people so much. Alright, so now we can go and do... There's going to be a lot of weird editing in this video because I did things in a horrific order. And I'm going to have to put things in the regular order for your viewing pleasure. I apologize for that. But now we go here to this guy right here. So if we act, there's the red X. You walk to the left and escape. Cool. Welcome to Man Country. Oh, Kris, what are you doing here? Did you come here to play with us? Kris never wants to play. Boo-hoo. Why don't you photocopy a Kris to play with us? Kris, you look rather big. Have you been working out? I guess you grew up. Well, stop that. Copies are monochrome, but you colored each of us in with care. Maybe the pink ace was suspicious. It's a man's world. Okay. Welcome to Forgotten Island. This island is a World Heritage Site. Kris, someone was looking for you, though I don't remember who. Did you try behind the tree? Behind the tree, because that's where we've been finding the eggs. We are the 7 flying aces. To cheat at cards, you copied 7 aces. It didn't work well. We got lost in the couch and ended up here. There aren't 7? Well, you named us. If you were good at counting cards, you wouldn't have needed to cheat. Non-men are A-okay too. Someone else is using these. What? I'm trying to see as far as I can, but it doesn't look too good. Oh, they're binoculars. Talk about lousy real estate. I sense nothing but evil from that place. Huh? This is like the binoculars in the other game that were looking at the ocean. They were just like pointed downward. And I'm like, what is the point of this? There's got to be a point to this. Right? Sure exactly what it is. Yes, very evil, my dude. Not sure what that's all about. Oh, hi. Well, spring changed to summer and summer changed to cold. And sure enough, I am the forgotten man. Hi, Gaster. Will you forget me too? Now, it's actually important how you answer this dude. Alright, so first, no, I will not forget you. Are you sure you have forgotten me many times before? Even if you meet me, I will be forgotten thereafter. Sometimes I even forget myself. I ask again, will you forget me? No, I will not. You'll remember me? Well, in that case, forget about it. I am just a man. Listen well to my story. Once upon a time, the whole world looked like this. Do you think so? Yes. Really? You believe something so absurd? I am happy to hear it. Let me continue. Well, the world changed. Society was developed. The earth was covered in water. Dinosaurs appeared. An ice age. Actually, there are still dinosaurs. Is it mixed up? In any case, this island is the only place left I can talk. Do you understand what I'm saying? No, I don't. But yeah, sure. Funny, I haven't the faintest clue what it all means. But one day, this island will disappear. We may not meet again, in that case. Did you want to meet again? Absolutely, yes. Oh, joy. I'll tell you my schedule. Listen closely. On Thursday, I go to sell the donuts. On Friday, I toss the leftovers in the dumpster. On Saturday, I let it cool on the windowsill. On Sunday, I harvest the wheat. Hold your breath, head to the left, and count backwards to 100. Did you remember to write that down? Yeah, I totally did. How very kind of you. Please take this to remember me. Kris received the egg. Although, you may lose it in another day. So be sure to put it somewhere. There's no shame in an egg. Yes? You are very opinionated. I like you. You may forget me. I may forget myself. But I will remember your kindness. Now, this island will disappear soon. You must depart. If you will it, we shall meet again at that place. Whether 11 hours or 11 years, Deltarune will be waiting. So take your time, wash your face, and get dressed. Well, there is not a man here. What the heck is that all supposed to mean? I haven't the foggiest. Oh, we're back here. I got my egg. Not too important, not too unimportant. No, God! Oh! This is so frustrating. Why do I just click on things? Why do I click on things? Why do I do that? Oh, man. Well, I have to do that all over again. But you guys don't have to do that all over again. Enjoy whatever comes after this while I go and suffer and cry. So now we have this secret door. The secret door. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna open it up because I frankly don't know if we can open it up later. I have had people go, Mr. Spooks, I can't find this secret door. How did you get this mysterious secret door? Guess what? If you already have the shadow mantle, it doesn't show up. Which is why I had to make an entirely new save file. No, it doesn't show up. That's great. It's great, isn't it? Fantastic. So yeah, if it isn't showing up, you probably have the shadow mantle in your inventory, and you missed it. It sucks. It really, really, really does. I wasn't going to, but I'll go through a little secret scene for those who don't want to go through my long Let's Play, but you should because it's great. So this is in the bonus room that I showed you where the entrance was earlier for this, and it's actually pretty great here. Hey! What the? My secret bonus zone? Hey! Well, what's wrong with me having the car? They weren't gonna win it. I was just giving it a daily test drive, checking on that sweet breeze. All right, you little rip-off artist. You think you can take my cookies? Might I remind you, you signed a little television contract. This isn't their contract? Where the heck are their contracts? Fine, you think I care? Haha, of course not. Not at all. Because I've got something you guys will never have. Something big, something very secret. Ha! Was it you? It's a suspicious drawer. Open it? Yes. This is... Damn, tennis coming split! What the? How did this get out here? My secret... No, everyone's gonna know It's over. What are those things? Like, what? I don't actually know what those are supposed to be. I'm at my limit. If only anyone was here for me. I'd even take that little mailman. Suddenly, Dealmaker came out of your inventory? Trash heap! You kept it. You really do care. What the? How the what the mama me? Hey, what the heck of the mama? The heck of the mama me and the whoa, the heck, Mr. Hacker, what the mama? How in the what the mama? What the heck of the what? What the heck is that thing? Some kind of rat? Some kind of creature? Don't you recognize? Stay away from her, you fiend! I find it interesting. I didn't really know their relationship when I was going through just the regular Let's Play, but why didn't he recognize him? Oh, my little darling, are you okay? Did that overly small, weird, unidentified thing hurt you? Don't worry, you're gonna go someplace safe. Kris, I'm never doing that again. To make a return to your inventory. Okay. No need to look in here anymore. Just noticed something here that I don't actually think is intentional, but look at the top right corner. Do you see that blue glowing thing? That looks like the Pippin that shows up in the secret scene. But why is... You can't go over there. Is that just an asset that was sticking in the corner? I really don't know. Yeah, I can't move any closer to that. That's really bizarre. But okay. If you have any idea what that possibly could be, let me know in the comments below. And 10 years later, we have finally got to the place where the fourth egg is. Alright. At least I'm pretty sure. I think it is, right? Is it this one? Or is it a different? It might be a different one. Oh my gosh. Did I get my hopes up and then just have them dashed to bits? I don't think so. I think this is it. Is it? No, it might be the other place. Oh, I got so excited. Hold on. I'm looking at the eggs. See anything in the egg? Oh, I don't know if I'm right or not. Be the other place. No, there's only one place. Is there only one place? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing. No, thank God. Okay. I've had to repeat so many things so many times just to get the stuff that I want to get for this video. Alright, so we have the egg that is different. Now, I found this in my Let's Play, right? Cool, weird, creepy room. I found it and thought it was really cool. I didn't see anything that was, like, had the egg. Although, I have heard that there's a peculiar book here. Read it. Yes. And so wept the falling star, making rivers with its tears. Then, slowly, from the bitter water, something grew. It looked like glass. Huh. Okay. I don't know what that possibly has to do with anything. I don't know what this symbolizes. I thought it was just kind of a reference to the first place you find an egg, but I could be totally wrong. I heard something in between, It was mixed up. The lost the forest children pointed tail followed would where grow the poor children. Think of the children. Now, I should have realized that the second anything said in between, that there was something that you had to do this. So what you actually have to do with this one is go back and forth, just like with the first egg and just like with the second egg, where it's in between somewhere, and this is the spot. Oh, wow, I got that actually pretty quickly. Kris, there you are! The patients are waiting for you. Yes, I know I'm quite small for a secretary, but knockoffs don't have the right to complain. Okay. It's really interesting with these of like, I know how to get them, but like I haven't seen anything else, so I don't really know what else there. Oh, look at the tree. Well, it seems to be occupied. Okay. It seems to be occupied. Oh, that's cool. It's a sink. It would be ridiculous if you painted something and there was nowhere to wash your hands. What? I'm just like spamming the A button. Well, there is a man here. Well, he seems to be pointing at something and nodding. He is behind the tree. I'm behind the tree. Well, there is a canvas here. Will you draw? Yes? Kris picked up a pencil. They began by sketching what they had seen behind the tree. But as they sketched, the line began to err, as if the pencil had lost its way. So they started again, drawing over the lines they had already made. Many times they would suddenly halt or the pencil drifted into a new drawing. So they started over again. Through many repetitions, their movements became faster and smoother, until, without looking, they had completed a sketch in a single wild line. In the end, as a result of layering the sketches on top of each other, the surface of the canvas was nothing more than a monochrome smear. Next, a tree was painted over it. Painted over everything, leaving nothing but a simple, still life. After all, there wasn't anything to look at in the room besides a single tree. Kris got up. It seemed the painting was complete. But their hands, smudged with graphite, was still moving, as if to trace some unseen shape. An egg was picked up from a nearby easel. What the heck? Well, there is not a man here. What? There's a sink. You ran water over your hands and dried them. Between your fingers, a faint gray crease glittered stubbornly. You could never wash it all away. Oh my gosh, is that like the blood on my hands? What the heck does it all mean? Well, I do in fact have the egg. There it is. Not too important, not too unimportant. I will not use this one like I did the last one. Alrighty. There is one final thing that I need to do. But now, I got very lucky. There was a save that I had that wasn't too far away from this egg, so I was able to go get it. But there is one tiny line of dialogue back in Noelle's mansion that I've heard about that I really want to see for myself. So that is going to be the last thing that I do today. See you there. Alright, so I'm probably going to get like super lost from here, but so once you get to the part where not Kris rips out their heart, you can go around in the ducks like this. And there's something very interesting that I've heard about that I want to see. Now, this is not where I want to be. Yeah, you're being all creepy and dark and mysterious. I'm sure. That's not where I want to go either. Is this it? Dum-de-dum. Phew, cleaning up sure works up an appetite. I wonder if the kitchen has any treats for me. No, not now. I can't afford to take a break. Now, more than ever, I need to concentrate. To settle this once and for all. I've got to go look again. What you looking for, Asgard? What you looking for? Now, I found that in my big playthrough, but I didn't find him again. And apparently, you can in fact find him again. Now, I am not 1,000,000% sure how to get to that room, but I'm going to do my darndest. I think it's up more. This seems right to me. Is it? We're almost there, aren't we, old friend? This time for sure, Tori will finally see. See what really happened. That I just wanted to protect everyone. And this time, she'll have to believe me. They all will. Then... we'll all be a happy family again, won't we? About that. She's kind of got a thing with Sans. Sorry. It sure is beautiful, isn't it? This black shard. He's got one of the dark crystals we need. How do you got it? How do you got it? So this is Noelle's parents' room, but you really can't see a whole lot in here. I was going for you can't see much in here and a whole lot, and it turned into a whole much in here. But I heard that he had a really interesting line of dialogue, and I wanted to see it for myself. At some point in time, I would assume that means we're going to fight Asgore. He's going to be a secret boss, because he has one of the dark shards that we need that we get from secret bosses. Don't know how, don't know when, but that's awfully sus. Just saying. Also, I don't really understand what the picture he's looking at. I'm assuming he's speaking about, what is his name? Rudolph? Noelle's father. Because I know that they were really good buddies, so I'm assuming that's who he's talking to. But I don't really know what that picture is. But that is, well... okay, it's not everything. It's not everything. I do have one more thing I want to try. It's either going to work, and I'll be really cool, or it's not going to work, and I'm going to tell you it's not going to work. We'll see. We'll see. One more thing. Okay, I was apparently incorrect in my memory. For some reason, I thought that you could actually input the code. I thought I remembered putting in numbers, but I must be thinking about something else. I've had way too much caffeine or something crazy, or I've been playing this game for way too long, trying to find secrets. I see secrets where there are none. But the thing that got me was when we find the guitar in Noelle's sister's room. It does say you get the numbers 1, 2, 2. I'm assuming it's 1, 2, 2, 5. Christmas. That is my guess. And I was just like, wait a minute, there's only so many combinations that you can make, right? So we could just go and try and put in the code, but it actually won't let you put in the code. But I went and I tried it out. That is everything. That is everything I'm doing. I got a bunch of secret dialogues. I went and got those gosh darn eggs. My files look like absolute crap, but we get the brand new Chapter 5 next year. When next year? Who knows? Nobody has any clue, but it says next year. So probably before it comes out, I will on my own time like go through and make sure I have like a master file that has all of the things in one, because it's kind of been all over just so I could show you guys all of this cool stuff. But I discovered some new things that I didn't know anything about either. I have no idea why there are 5 keys in chapter 3 instead of 4 once you start over. Like what the point of that is, I really don't know. Why would there possibly be a difference? And I wandered around trying to see if there was any reason. I could not figure out any reason why there would be 5 keys instead of 4. So that one's really weird. The eggs are crazy. The egg in chapter 3 was just an absolute butt munch. But hopefully this helps people where I failed numerous times trying to get it. And I got to show you some cool stuff. But for now, that is everything, Deltarune. That is all I'm doing. I am well aware that I didn't do the Snowgrave stuff, but I've said repeatedly I want to do a mass genocide route when all the chapters are out. And I technically never did it from chapter 1. I just started at Snowgrave. And so I want to go back once everything is out and just do... The regular playthrough is my pacifist route. I'm being the good person. I certainly hope so. And then at the end, we're gonna do the whole bad one all the way through, right? From the very beginning. And I'm very excited about that. But like for now, like kind of doing just like little snippets at a time, I don't think is a good idea unless you guys just really demand it of me in the comments. So if you like seriously want me to see that, I will do it only if it is like massively requested. But for now, that's it. We are done. Until next year. I hope this was helpful. I hope we all had fun. I certainly know I did. Love this game. Flipping love this game, and it keeps getting more amazing as the time goes on. I can't wait for chapter 5. If you enjoyed that as much as I did, hit the like button. We all like buttons. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video, okay?